Okay. About to say, what happened? You know what I mean? All right, man, so welcome to another episode of Trapping Tools. This is episode 57. Jose, we in LA, dog?
Trap lit it on fire today. I mean, it came with fire and smoke. I cannot tell enough of you how much it changed my life. We're here to learn how to, break down these stocks brick by brick, gram by gram.
You're much needed for the culture. This is what we need. Thank you very much.
So I don't care what you're doing right now, I want you to understand that there's territory and there's legacy with your name on it, and we ain't renegotiating it, we just talking new. Wallstreet looks like us now. Here's a message. Trapping Tools is our headquarters. And we are the face of the financial revolution. We don't care about being next to the celebrities. We don't care about any of that. Because the only thing that matters to us is financial change. The only thing that matters to us is seeing our parents retire well. The only thing that matters to us is parents seeing grandkids be set well. The only thing that matters to us is how do we financially pivot from where we are to where we need to be. Everything else is obsolete. Because real change truly starts in the mud. Real change truly starts with the people who are still seeking it. I've never seen a politician change my situation. I've never seen a president change my situation. I've never seen a law put in place that helped the single mama stop working 2 jobs. But I did see an act put in place that told that single mother, if you have a man in this house, we will cut you off. I saw that place. I did see laws that put low-income, black, brown, Hispanic in jail consistently, breaking and crippling households. I saw that. And it also put me in a mindset of if you allow them to feed you, you give them permission to starve you. And so when I heard my mentor, Eric Thomas, said, every day the lion and the gazelle gets up, but every day they both get up, they both have a different mission. They both have a different goal. They both have a different objective. They both are living on different terms. And so when I looked at that and I broke that down, I realized that every day the lion gets up to hunt and every day the gazelle gets up to run. But what happens is even in the days that the lion doesn't get the food, it collects the data and it builds up the muscle to get up and hunt tomorrow. Like we the only one do a live show with this much production. Like we bar none, we just different. We not in competition with nobody.
To see somebody that looks like us talk about stocks, because I had never seen that before.
You know, we buy during the drought, and in recession is the best time to buy.
I feel a whole bunch of wealth up in here, y'all.
Someone who gives me raw and uncut information.
I know how to break down a company. I know how to invest.
Being a more confident investor.
That Wallstreet does look like us, no cliche.
I would no longer fertilize my fears.
That financial trauma has to be broken. We got to understand that we are more than consumers.
One share at a time can change your life, change your life.
What we doing? What we doing?
We're printing money, baby.
I think over the last couple years, just being in America has made everyone realize that there's no such thing as job security.
It's time to take accountability. It's time to be responsible. It's time to make the sacrifices. It's time to put in the work, because this time it done got worse. Because this time ain't no saving you.
Wallstreet looks like everything on Denver, man. Stop playing.
About that is, so yesterday I made $40,000, right? Yeah. Listen, we print money over here, baby. We print a little money. We gonna print a little money. And then somebody asked me for some money.
Come on, I'm broke, baby. I ain't got no money. Bull. I see you shining.
I ain't got no money, family. All my money tied up in investments. I ain't got it. But today, Dave, let's go to the recession portfolio right quick before we go to it. So today, I think the market took 10,000 back from me today. Let's see. So if you're in the Patreon, we did this Apple play maybe like 2-3 weeks ago. Today, Apple hit us, we got 1,400 back, but we still down 1,200. But we don't get out of it till June 2024. I think we'll be all right. And the dope part was we got into this NVIDIA play maybe 3 weeks ago, and it started sinking on us. And maybe it went down about $5,000, depending on where you was at. And I told the team in the Patreon, I said, hey, check this out. We're not going to panic because August and September are the worst months. But NVIDIA has earnings August the 23rd. So for 2 weeks, we watched it kind of go down. And what I love about that, Jose, is, like, I always tell people, Jose, that the one thing I can't teach you is how you are going to respond when you lose some money. Because it don't bother me. I understand that it's a part of the process. Right? I understand it. And I have points where I'm like, all right, I got to pivot out right now, right? But when them people's money start getting in the red, they love you, but then they get aggressive. I don't like that. And I don't like it because it can be... It can discourage or it can motivate, and most people are discouraged before they motivated. You feel me? Like, you walk out the hotel, you see Lambos, you see Bentleys, you see, and what happens is most people attach that to success. All right, so watch this, y'all. Let's get to it. So watch this. So Nike is a brand that we all know. But it is on a 9-day losing streak, and it's the longest losing streak in 25 years. You know me, I said, okay, let me see, because this is a game of returns. I don't care about, like I always tell people this, yo, I look for the boring businesses because the boring businesses make you the most money. And the reason why they make you the most money is because the boring business often get overlooked by the biggest investors. Because they go with brand name. So watch this. Nike year to date, means from January 3rd to now, it is down 14%. That means if you own Nike from January 3 till today, you are down on that. But Skechers from January to now is up 17%. So Skechers not only beating Nike, but Skechers is also beating the market. All right, so here's what I want you to write down. Here's 5 simple concepts I feel all investors should educate themselves on. One, you should always understand what a moat is, because that is what gives a company a competitive advantage. It's the one thing that Warren Buffett loves to talk about. Moat, 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 moat. Number 2 is quality. I'm a firm believer that you don't have to look for the next best Amazon, because Amazon is the quality company. You don't have to look for the next best Tesla because Tesla is a quality company. You don't have to look for the next NVIDIA because I think when you find quality, you should stick with it. You should learn what quality is in a business. Next, risk management. That's important. It's understanding for me, how much am I willing to put in a certain position? How much am I willing to risk on a certain position? And the reason why that's important is because if you have, let's say, $5,000 in your account, I don't think you should put all 5,000 into one thing. Risk management. Am I making sense? All right. Next, the margin of safety is important for me because that helps us learn how to buy companies at discounts. And one of the things I always say is, if you buy every dip, you're going to run out of chip. If you buy every dip, you're going to run out of chip. Every dip isn't a buying opportunity. And when you plan this game, if you understand value, then you'll understand when to buy. And lastly, this is mine. It is focus on learning what free cash flow is. And that's the money that a company has after it pays everything off, and they can sit that to the side. If that can keep growing, it's a good chance that that business will not go out of business. We trapping or we trapping? Oh, what is it? Okay. Okay. Oh, yeah. Building a... Oh, I forgot. Oh, my God. Tootie and Jose be working. All right, y'all. So I came up with this new idea. And the new idea was every week in Trapping Tuesday, I want to help people set up a trap house. And so what we going to do is I'm going to identify the account, and we as an audience going to build it out. Now, here's the rules. 70% of the portfolio, and I need to write it down because, Jose, we're going to judge him. We're going to judge him. I'm judging. So the goal, the objective is to do this. So this portfolio is going to be 70% ETFs. It's going to be 20% dividend stocks. And it's going to be 10% growth stocks. The 70%, you'll get 3 choices. The 20%, you'll get 2 choices. And the 10%, you'll get 1 choice. We trapping or we trapping? All right, so we're going to build this out together. The first 3 ETFs, what we going with? VOO, which is the S&P 500. QQQ, which is the NASDAQ. SCHD, which is a dividend portfolio from Charles Schwab. SOX, X, supposed to be 2 X's, which is a chip ETF. SMH, which is another chip ETF. And JPEI, which is a extremely high dividend ETF. What's our first pick? All right, so I know what it is. It's SMH, VOO, and QQQ. Let's say we trapping if that's our 3. 1, 2, 3. Okay, SMH, VOO, and QQQ. So that's the first step, Jose. That sound like a money printer? Okay, let me try it again. I'm not trying to coerce you into anything. I just want to know if I messed up. So on a count of 3, 1, 2, 3. Yep, they not it. It's just, I just did it. My man by himself. He was like, all right, be with me, y'all. He tried to hit me with the Barry White. We trapping. Damn, Barry. If you'd have been Luther. Luther got it. All right, last but not least, Walmart. 1, 2, 3. We got our winners, bro. JP Morgan and Costco. JP Morgan and Costco. So they want the bank and they want the wholesaler. I ain't mad at that. I actually own them. Hey, Jose. This is the perfect one. This is the perfect one. This is the perfect one. Look. Turn me up 2 days.
I'm in a bind, Nate.
Some other time.
I really need this.
I really need that money. They in a bind purposely. Because you got to understand that there are some situations where you got to make this is the decision. On a count of 3, Snowflake, 1, 2, 3. My man got louder. He knew he was going to be by himself. He went Teddy Pendergrass on her. That ain't on the list. They get one, so that's between NVIDIA and Apple, Jose. That's gonna be crazy. All right, next one is Microsoft. 1, 2, 3. They ain't on the list. It wasn't bad, but they ain't on the list. They ain't had that thump. They ain't had that 64 Impala. Hopping down with that. Yeah, they ain't had that with the gold Dayton's on it. They ain't had that. All right. Got AMD, baby NVIDIA. On the count of 3. 1, 2, 3. Okay, I see what it is now. Jose, we got Tesla. No, we got NVIDIA and Apple. NVIDIA and Apple. My man with the white collar shirt on, what you like? 100%. Say he's so cool. He's so goddamn cool. He's like, who, me? It's Apple, tribe. Why would you even ask me that, bro? I like you, man. All right, count of 3. NVIDIA. 1, 2, 3. That moved me. That moved me. That's a 10. My ear's still ringing, Jose. My ear's still ringing. All right. All right. An apple a day, keep the poverty away. On the count of 3. I don't like how they looking at me right now. Jose, I don't like how they looking at me right now. I don't like how they looking at me right now. All right, on the count of 3, Apple. 1, 2, 3. It's Apple, dog. It's Apple, dog. Mom Duke's in the building. Mom Duke's in the building, y'all. So so I want y'all to know something, man. This is my mama's first show with me, y'all. And yeah, man. And so this is my mama's first show, so I want y'all to do something. I want y'all to stand up with me right quick, y'all. Yeah, I want y'all to do this. I want y'all to do this for me, man. I want y'all to work my mom right quick, y'all. Come on, baby.
It's all good, baby. Yup. Yup. Yup.
I'm so proud of you.
So, I want to give my mama these flowers right quick, y'all. You feel me? Man, I often tell people that, you know, I was 9 years old when I saw my mom get shot 6 times. And that was my introduction to the streets. At 13, my mama went to prison. My grandmother had passed away. So when I tell people I was homeless, like this was real for me. I was really homeless. And I can only imagine what my mama went through as she was sentenced to 5 years in prison while her only child on the street. I don't know what she went through. I don't know, because I was in survival mode. I'm 13, it's New Orleans, yo. Like, it's kill or be killed in this moment. And I was a little tadpole trying to swim with sharks. But it was because of what she had taught me. And some people might not agree with the things that she showed me. But I remember this thing you told me. You said the world is real and the world is raw. And if anybody gonna teach it to my boy, I'm gonna teach it to him. And I'll never forget that. I never forget that. And so I know that we have been building our relationship, we have been getting past our own traumas. Our own traumas. We've been getting past that. And so for me, man, this seeing you cry on that jet yesterday, seeing you excited to being around the crew today, man, I wouldn't be here if you wouldn't have taught me what you taught me. And I don't care what the world say. And so I want you to know, man, you deserve this. It's a lot more where it's coming from. And I just want you to know, man, I love you and I appreciate you, man.
Thank you, baby. I appreciate you. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
It's too much for me right now.
It's all right. Let's go, baby.